This next bout features complete control and a weapon-enhanced Super Chiabot, Phil.
Let's take a look. Derek Young's Complete Control has built a new style robot, a clamp bot. Its lifting claw consists of an electric lifting fork and a pneumatic grabbing arm that forms a channel-lock vice grip on opponents. Super Chiabot is the creation of Will and Cassidy Wright. In its first form, Super Chiabot was merely mechanical vegetation. This incarnation adds a front spinning disc to tear through opponents.
Let's get this thing going with some introductions so the trouble can begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a BattleBots middleweight contest. Introducing in the red square to my right, held without bail and denied conjugal vision, here is Complete Control. And in the blue square, here to make war and other robots soar, introducing Super Chiabot.
And the box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Super Chiabot and Complete Control is coming right after Super Chiabot.
Super Chiabot is a multi-bot. You saw right at the beginning of the fight, releases 2 mini-bots. It's actually 3 bots now.
3 on 1, but you see Complete Control getting underneath Super Chiabot, and that'll score points with the judges.
Super Chiabot, the mini-bots act as doorstops. What they want to do is get behind the other robots and hamper their progress.
We'll see how effective they are, both these new designs here in BattleBots. Oh, take a look. That's what Derek Young brings to the table with Complete Control. He's going to try to land that pile driver and flip him over. Wasn't able to pull it off, but still got him clamped in there.
That's why we call him a clamp bot. Look how strong that arm is. Clamps down on other bots, picks him up, so well designed. He's got the forks in front, gives him better balance. He can lift like, oh man!
Oh, take a look at that. Check out the crowd as they appreciate what's going on. Super Chiabot's on his back, cannot flip over, and you see Complete Control now struggling to get himself right as he is also on his back now.
Complete Control should be able to flip himself over with the help of that clamping arm.
And
he's working it. He's also getting a little help from the mini-bot.
And right now, the incapacitation, you're not going to see Super Chiabot do much of anything. This is all dictated by what Complete Control does. It looks like he's having trouble getting over because he appears to be stuck now on Super Chiabot. Now, this is interesting. What happens in a fight like this? It's been dominated by Complete Control. If they can't get away from each other, what do?
The mini-bots are still working. We can let them fight
each other.
Yeah.
As we see now, both of these robots incapacitated, can't flip over, and this becomes a problem as you see the referee now. We got some, they're called timeout. As you saw the referee show us, they're going to try to separate these 2 bots. Super Chiabot now gets to get back into this fight, and they'll start it all over again, but in the middle of the fight wherever the time stops.
It's like a yellow flag in racing.
That's exactly right. We will continue here.
Super Chiabot's saw isn't even working. The vegetation does act as a device to help soften blows from other bots, but that won't work against Complete Control because he is a grabber.
And you can see Super Chiabot trying to run away now from that clamp of Complete Control. We're under a minute here now. Derek Young, remember last year drove pressure drops. He was a little bit controversial at the end of the fight. Comes back with this new design, and it may change the way we look at BattleBots as Complete Control now continuing to chase after Super Chiabot and got him in the clamp again.
And Super Chiabot drove himself right into the jaws right there. Complete Control taking him over to the kill saws. Gonna lay some damage on him. And the vegetation isn't helping now.
There is a Complete Control just continues to lift up and slam down Super Chiabot. He's not getting a lot of help from those mini-bots.
Look at the front struts on Complete Control. They got cut off by the kill saws, but still he's able to lift and utterly dominate Super Chiabot.
We're winding down here. This fight's getting close to the end, and Super Chiabot's been dominating this fight by Complete Control.
The mini-bots were not able to help at all.
And there's the buzzer. This fight's over. An appreciative crowd. Still take us through these replays.
Complete Control lifts Super Chiabot for the first time here. Super Chiabot gets the kill saws treatment. Then Complete Control flips both robots over.
Great fight by Complete Control, but it's not official until we get the judge's decision. Down to the battle box we go.
A 38-7 decision for the red square. Complete Control.
Complete Control with a thrilling win, and he brings a devastating new dimension to this sport. He is a clamp bot with the ability to body slam. Bill, tell me about the battle stats of this crazy match.
This crazy, beautiful match. Complete Control dominated the battle stats the way it dominated the fight. He had 7 hits to Super Chiabot's 2. Super Chiabot got in 2 hazard damages to Complete Control's 4, but Complete Control won with 5 lifts to none.
Well, we got to see what happened with these gladiators. Let's go down to the floor to see how they feel.
Derek, you had your way with Chiabot from the beginning.
It was close. I took a lot of damage that I wasn't really expecting to take, and I was worried there when we both flipped over, but luckily they paused it.
So Cassidy, what happened out there?
That flipper arm just fits perfectly over this robot, so.
I know, it resembled a WWF match out there.
We move into the super heavyweight category with our next robotic showdown as Atomic Wedgie battles the super heavyweight champion, Minion. A few last-minute tweaks to the devilish El Diablo. It's middleweight quarterfinal time, and El Diablo will get a real test when it tangles with Complete Control.
El Diablo is going to have to use its quickness and multiple weapons to inflict damage. It's got to stay just out of Complete Control's grasp. Derek Young's Complete Control is the talk of the tournament. This clampbot's weapon is a claw that grabs and neutralizes an opponent by lifting them completely off the ground, then slamming them back to the floor. This strategy proved effective in Complete Control's victory over Super Chiabot. El Diablo is a creation of Zach Bieber and employs dual weapons. It has a large spinning steel drum armed with teeth on the front and 3 steel spikes on the back that act like a wedge. These were the weapons that killed Anklebiter.
It's time to go to the floor for more with our Warriors.
So this is a pretty mean-looking robot. What is your guys' strategy?
Hopefully I'll be able to use the tail a little bit and get under him and push him around and score some points with the barrel.
And yours can drive either way, right?
Yeah, I can flip over, and I'm cool upside down.
Well, awesome. This will be a good fight. Thanks. Thank you.
It's fight time. Let's go down to the battle box.
This is a BattleBots middleweight quarterfinals contest. Introducing in the red square, give him enough rope, and his opponents will give up all hope. You don't want to clash with Complete Control. And his opponent in the blue square, for the pretty boy goatee, here's El Diablo.
Box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Quarterfinal action in the middleweight division. El Diablo in Complete Control, whose design has been amazing.
He's a clamp bot, and he is showing such incredible power during this tournament. He has been flipping over robots left and right.
There you see El Diablo pushing Complete Control towards the spike strips. Tell you what, if this was the Olympic weightlifting contest, Complete Control would have a chance in the deadlift because he has been able to put people over his head and slam them. There you see. Oh, yes! That's the design we're talking about. Complete Control. Got great leverage now on El Diablo. Now he can drive him around the arena floor.
Yeah, not able to flip him, which is what he wanted to do, but even better, take him wherever he wants.
Amazing how strong Complete Control is. He's got him now by the treads, and eventually he's either going to have to let go so this fight can continue, or they'll end up stopping this fight, but you can only hold him for 30 seconds before you got to allow him to break free and continue the battle here. It's middleweight, it's quarterfinals.
And El Diablo showing some power here. He's got a tread on the ground.
That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Complete Control had just that on El Diablo, flips him over, but look at El Diablo stay alive. There's some damage done on that flip. Complete Control.
Now he's showing off that the lifting arm is working right now.
But he's not moving very far. He's staying in one place. Now, El Diablo is on the offensive after that punishing blow by Complete Control, where he might have pulled a muscle himself.
with robots, you usually have one remote for the weapon and the other one for the drive, and it looks like the drive is out on complete control.
A lot of times in BattleBots, if you can just survive the 3 minutes, you've got a chance to win. And it looks like Complete Control had some self-inflicted damage when he hammered El Diablo on that flip.
And El Diablo using his pitchfork now, not the spinning barrel of death, going at him with the pitchforks.
Complete Control looks like he is incapacitated, not moving around. The only movement he's got is when El Diablo pushes him around. And it looks like El Diablo is going to go backdoor on this and win just by the fact that Complete Control can't move anymore. Although he's moving his little clamp bot part of it, he's not moving underneath. Too bad for Complete Control, one of the dominant bots, but happy for El Diablo and its fans as El Diablo's going to move on as he got counted down to Complete Control.
As far as both matches prove, no matter what you do at the start of the fight, you gotta finish. Look at the early dominance of Complete Control. He grabs and lifts El Diablo, then throws him on his head. Did El Diablo get some sweet revenge by shoving a defenseless Complete Control to the battle box exit, so it won't have far to go when it's dragged away in defeat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's like a major upset. Let's go get the official decision.
51 seconds. The winner in the blue square, El Diablo.
A lot of people big fans of Complete Control, and they're not happy about this.
Battle stats show El Diablo with 8 hits to Complete Control's 2. Complete Control had 1 flip and 2 lifts, while El Diablo got 0 in both categories. The difference was El Diablo got its hits in after Complete Control was disabled. Let's go down the floor and find out what happened.
So that was a really fun match to watch, a lot of action, but what ultimately happened?
Inside the robot, my motors let go, or maybe something in the drivetrain because I couldn't get it to go anywhere.
Well, it still was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah,
Thanks.
great.
Thank you.
Story behind the rematch.
I have fought Subject to Change without reason before. The first fight was actually with my old walking robot Pressure Drop, and some of you may remember it from when I hit him late after the bell, and Randy freaked out, and it was a big deal.
That was done after I was dead for at least like a minute. The buzzer went off, but he claimed, oh, the red light wasn't on, and they told me to keep hitting you. Bull.
It's Complete Control versus Subject to Change without reason. Let's get it on.
In the red square, he's a control freak with a nasty streak. Ladies and gentlemen, stay away from Complete Control. And in the blue square, he has a bone to pick with you, and it's usually splintered portion of your own clavicle or femur. He won't tell you which. He's subject to change without reason.
My friends, the boxers lock. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Oh, this is going to be sweet. These two drivers don't like one another.
Complete Control maneuvering carefully. Subject to Change without reason underneath him.
Get the early advantage. That's exactly what you want to do
Now
against Complete Control.
He's driving Complete Control into the spikes. Complete Control taking punishment from the hazards.
The Ramrod's getting up underneath Complete Control, but also Subject to Change.
Subject to Change driving on the kill zones. Complete Control out of control. Subject to Change without reason, using maneuverability, controlling this fight early on.
You know what, though? Those kill saws didn't work to his advantage. It popped Complete Control right off Subject to Change.
Both robots with outstanding protection. There's the screws. Subject to Change without reason, driving Complete Control into the screws. Complete Control comes out aggressively now.
And you can hear the crowd. That's what they want to see. He's got a piece of him.
Complete Control takes Subject to Change without reason, lifts him up, drives him now into the kill saws. A back and forth battle between these bots.
And you saw how powerful he is because he only had a corner of Subject to Change, still able to get him up in the air. Let's go down to Bill Nye for some technical aspects.
Complete Control setting up his kill. He has chromoly lifting forks that produce 480 foot-pounds of torque. But Derek Young gets that with a 24-volt Super Winch X1 winch, geared down an additional 4-to-1. That's enough torque to give him complete control of his opponent.
Complete Control looking to clamp Subject to change without reason. He's got him pinched. He's got him. He's up.
Up, shaking him, shaking him. He's giving it to him. Now where do you think he's going to bring him?
To the kill saws.
He's got 30 seconds to hang on to him, which is a lot of time.
Boxmaster not helping out. No kill saws there. Now he's going to the pulverizer. Subject to change without reason is smashed. And dashed. And bashed.
And mashed. And almost trashed.
Oh! It's the full body slam by Subject to change without reason.
I hear a countdown. Subject to change without reason. Oh, Derek Young in complete control, just rubbing it in. But look at Randy Eubanks. What a good sport. Derek Young showing why complete control has got to be considered one of the favorites. Look at that. He's only got the corner of it, showing that power of that clamp bot. Complete control showing just that.
The full body slam.
And that is it.
Bill, what do the battle stats tell us?
They tell us that complete control would have won even without a knockout. He dominated with 10 hits compared to a big fat 0 for Subject to Change. Hazard damage was equal for both at 10, but complete control also had 4 more lifts.
Let's find out if these guys are still gunning for each other.
Well, Randy, you know, it seems like when he got a hold of you and he was body slamming you around the place, you seem to be getting a kick out of it like the audience was.
Oh, yeah. The first time we fought, I had a little bit of a problem with it, but I'm over that now. I've taken my Ritalin. I'm doing good.
Coming up, we've got some badass bots putting the metal to the metal. Veteran Bad Attitude takes on newcomer T-Rex, while the monstrous Forkenstein tries to stick it to Hexadecimator.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
Welcome.
Todd Mendenhall, Wrath Jr.
Derek Young, complete control.
Red Driver, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wrath Jr. is ready.
Blue Driver, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confidence.
Blase, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time.
Wrath Jr.'s added a plate in front to make it harder for complete control to get under him and clamp on.
Wrath Jr. driving complete control into the spikes. Complete control was able to use that claw last season.
There it is.
To get his way all the way to the finals.
Where he got tore up. But look at him. He's fresh. He's new. He's delightful.
But Wrath Jr. is taking it to him.
Complete control could be stuck under the spike strips. He is stuck under the spike strips.
Wrath Jr. back to his square. Looking for a quick victory here? I don't know, Bill. Oh, no, there he goes.
Good.
He's game, and that doesn't surprise me. Wrath Jr.'s driver, Todd Mendenhall, you know, anybody that likes pizza followed by chocolate cake is just going to go to the distance in the fight. If you ask me.
Yeah, or he's going to go somewhere else.
Certainly doesn't adhere to any kosher rules I know of, but whoa! Little damage to Wrath Jr. by the kill saws.
The crowd wants to see a clamp and a flip from complete control.
There goes Wrath Jr. again. He takes complete control into the screws.
Oh.
Complete control out of control, stuck on the pulverizer.
Look at that, it's a battle.
It's like some strange robotic mating ritual.
Wow, another helping hand from Wrath Jr.
Complete control, really unable to get anything going here so far. This fight belongs to Wrath Jr., drives him into the spikes again.
Now you can see the arm, the clamping arms on complete control. The forks on the bottom are bent. Ah, it's not good, it's killing me. Complete control. What's the matter?
Well, builder Derek Young, you know, he's slowly restoring a 1972 Datsun for use as a race car, so maybe he's a little distracted in the offseason.
Sweet, man. Sweet.
Whoa, there goes a piece. Shot for the spikes to both pots.
Yeah, that's not going to hurt Rath Jr. right now.
No, but it's points and hazard damage.
That was Rath Jr.'s fight. We never saw a clamp and a lift in complete control.
Great thing about bot vision, you get right to the slam bang.
Yeah, and that's a big slam bang right there when he's laying on top of the pulverizer. Then we see complete control getting a little ride from the kill saws. He just had nothing during this fight.
A definitive 31-14 decision for Rath Jr., proving this was more than just beginner's luck. Here's Carmen.
Rath Jr. with the kind of aggressive driving you usually only see on the Hollywood freeway.